Hi, my name's John. Welcome to another Sunday night nightcap. In tonight's nightcap, I do some machining on a motorbike crankcase and I put a helicoil thread repair into it. The Stuart Turner engine is just about finished. In fact, yesterday I was out with Richard and we took the Stuart Turner down to his steam wagon and ran it up off the Sentinel boiler. It ran very well. It could do the bigger steam pipe on. I was only running on a 1/4 bore pipe. It really needs a 3/4 bore pipe, but it did run very well indeed. There's quite a few more names come in for the draw, the monthly draw. The lad that won the draw last month, this month actually come from Australia. I did post your package off. It was away 4 days and the bastards have returned it back to us. I don't quite know what's happening. I'll go to the post office and try and get it sorted this week, but I will get it shipped out to you. If you want to enter the draw, all you need to do is send me an email. That's my email address up there, and all I need is your name, your full name like John Mills, not just John. Your name goes into here. If it's drawn out, it's posted off anywhere in the world, completely free of charge. It's just a way of me thanking people for all the help and support I've had, and I've got people sending articles in purely and simply to be given away. I can't see any point in having a draw full of 1-inch micrometers when man can only use one at a time. So any gear like that that's given to me now, I give it away. Simple as that. The parenting channel is doing quite well. There's a link in the description box. If you click on, have a look. If you want to go into the parenting channel and support my YouTube venture, anyway, have a look. I'm sure it won't do any harm. I've got a motorbike casing here of some sort of 2-stroke motorcycle, and what I need to do is take 10mm off that face all the way around. So I'll mount it in the milling machine, chop 10mm off. I have to be careful because it's some of this aluminium strange. It's very, very brittle. Be a lot of zinc in it. And you will get it clamped down and decide what sort of method of attack we're gonna use. Keep a multitude of bits of metal packing pieces for different packing heights. Never sort of threw anything away. Big thick washers, old bearing tracks, old lathe tools that all come in handy for this sort of thing. Probably one there and one on there should do. I could put one in the centre, but I don't want to damage his oil seal. I've got these two things. I don't use them very often, but they do work quite well. Like adjustable packing pieces. That's it there. You can basically set them to any height you want, and they do get quite a good hold. Let's go up a little bit more. That's better. Ideally you want the clamping bar line level, like that. Right, that's got a really good hole. That's going nowhere, so we need to touch the cutter off and then set a 0 on the DRO for our height. Right, that's just touching there, so we can 0 the Z axis, start the machine up. It should be reasonably flat. It certainly appears to be. Right, we'll wait some cut on. We've got a 0. Put 4mm on first, see what sort of sounds it makes. It's taking that, no problem. You take it up to 6, now put a 4mm, put it on to finish it. That's taking that off, no problem at all. I'll have to re-drill and tap it. Right, let's put a nice finish on there. Next I'll be these 3 holes to drill and retap 6mm. Just pick them up and carefully centre a 5mm drill in there and then drill them, tap them. So we're just going to eyeball this into that hole. Keep tweaking it until it just misses the sides all the way around. It's actually has taken the threads out, so what I'll do, I'll put inserts in. I'll put a helicord insert in and make a proper job of it. Because it's going to be used on a race bike, so it's going to be together and apart quite a lot, I would imagine. It's just kissed the threads. You could get away with the top, but an insert's going to make a proper job of it. This is a special drill for the insert kit. That's just a special helicoil top. I'm just going to get the airline and blow that hole out. WD-40 is what I normally use for aluminium, but I haven't got any at the minute, so some of the black stuff will do. And this mill has got a jog function on, so I'll be using that to carefully tap the hole. That's the first one. I'll put the insert in this, so it's pointless watching me do all of them. This is the insert tool. It simply screws into there, and that locks into a little dog on the end, a little driving peg on the end, and you carefully screw that in with a top wrench on the top. You don't need to put Loctite on these. Once they're in, they don't come out. They're a really good repair. Screw it in until it's half a thread below the top of the casing. Right, that's lovely. And then there's a little tool that you put in, and that snaps the tag off, and then we'll tip it out and blow it out. But that's a proper repair. So that's now back to standard 6mm. I'll do you that too when he knows it's going to be good. Very happy with that. Well, anyway, John. There you go. What on it? The drums are burning, yeah? The drums are burning. I've had this folder a long time. It was made by a friend of mine and it was left at the place where I used to work. So I brought it home. I do need to clean it and strip it and paint it and make a nice job of it, but it is a very handy bit of kit. That's actually an old mini handbrake lever that holds the things into place, but it does work very well indeed. Such a simple idea. But there again, most of the best ideas are simple, and it's just the right length for folding these tool holders. Nice clean 90-degree bend, and that simply screws onto your wall. You could weld in, but honestly it's pretty rigid the way it is. That's for the most taper tool I made last week. I've been meaning to do one of these for myself for quite some while. I did a few and sold them, and I've just refound the drone and I'm very happy with that. Very happy indeed. It's just time to say once again, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and as usual a massive thanks for all the kind words and well wishes that are coming in.